It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA.
Well, I ain't about to do it right now.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
You know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that should have every other team in the league on high alert. When MP says something like that, they're not empty words. One thing, though, he'd better be ready for a lot of defensive potential. Stopping MP is going to be the priority for every defense they face.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel.
Because you said that, he won't be in.
And it's D in at the point.
He's going to be on the top. Well, yeah, he
for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
And you can tell, DA, sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
Doncic with the bucket.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Edwards. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Doncic.
Hey, yo.
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You see Luka forcing his way to the free throw line, puts the onus on the defense, and they are not up to it.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point Luka is unguardable.
Pass to James. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Go.
It seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense to him.
And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Reeves outside. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Edwards gets a hand on it.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. LeBron outside. Trains the three-pointer.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Reeves outside. And too long on the shot.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Handle no good. Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Down low, Williams passes to LeBron. Back to Williams. The Lakers moving the ball around. Williams has a screen for James. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Well, guys, we've got the makings of a shootout in this one with guys on each team that can fill up the scoreboard. When I asked MP if there would be an emphasis on defense, he said, sure, DA. That's for the rest of my team. My job is to put up points. Lots of them. We'll see how that plan works out. Kevin?
Well, defense is huge, but, man, the kid can score. I love watching his game, and this should be interesting. Edwards, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Here's D. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. D passes to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Doncic feeling it out. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. And you look at D, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Luka Doncic is right there as well. Another guy that's having a great scoring season.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
All free throws good from Doncic. It's
So
hard
what?
to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s.
It don't matter.
Does he even have a ceiling?
Damn.
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure if he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking.
I done started the game, but I didn't know how long he was gonna be.
He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there
Playing the
is a
Lakers.
ceiling, Kevin.
James kicks to Williams, takes a 3. LeBron, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's D. 5 points in the game. Launches it. Kept alive. And then Randle slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You saw what? No, I'm playing the Lakers.
Here's D. Picked by Randle. Shot
Yeah.
from the top of the key. Out to
Yeah.
Edwards. Here's D. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Finney Smith with it. Still yet to score. Williams a screen on Randle. Finney Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota leading by 6. Out to the right wing. D passes to
You
Edwards.
saw what?
Here's D.
Yeah. I think I'm the one that told y'all about 12 minutes later.
Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Connect, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in.
And a moment now to look at the stats for McDaniels, how he did last season. Averaged about 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And that one's good, D. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg, winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Now, Finney Smith, still without a basket. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. No good from Finney Smith.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Play him perfectly.
Here's D. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
You said what?
Reeves against Randall. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Outstanding. Take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's D. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. D's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves.
I can't believe they put Draymond Green on my mistake.
Benson with it. Now defended by D. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Wagner. Over Barry. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Connect.
That's just Wagner imposing his will right there. What a strong attack.
They set the pick. D passes to Barry. And it goes down 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Off target with the jump hook.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Nice defense from Wagner. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
James looking around. Stolen by Exum. Here's D. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Dillingham. Here's D. Now here's Exum. Here's D. Unloads. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. D's got 14. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is up the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Green, the screen. D passes to Green. That one's not going to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 12 to the inside. And stolen by Dillingham. Green in the post. James defending. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds for Lakers. Warriors in.
Dolly's got to come in and do that.
The Lakers with the ball. A 12-point game. Edwards against Reeves. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David in stretches.
What's your overall now?
Absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
He'll play 97.
When he's right, he makes
What he gonna-
plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm
That
early.
nigga gonna hit 99 and think he's LeBron for on the court.
Down to the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, it's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's James. And it's Williams at center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's D, guarded by Doncic. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Good work defensively by Reed.
With the shooter.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Handle a screen on LeBron. And that one, good. 18 points for D. And coming off an all-defensive first-team selection, Greg, wow. What does that mean to MP?
Kevin, it means he's doing it right. And award in hand, at this point, his reputation precedes him. So he can be even more aggressive with the refs, oftentimes giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Here's D. Off target with his three.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. Now, a lot of coaches might let you
Ain't shit, but they letting this nigga hit everything.
I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
D passes to Edwards. Here's D, guarded by Doncic. Here's D, 18 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Doncic outside. No good there. Great D that time from Green. Here's D. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards with the touch.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Reeves outside. On the three off target. To the right side. Here's D. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. The three for Doncic. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's D. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Three-pointer. Here's Green. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in, and then for Minnesota, Alexander Walker comes in for Draymond Green, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Connect. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's D. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. And this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Reeves. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Reeves with the screen for Connect. Those three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's D. 20 points for him. Williams with the block. And so we wrap up the first half. Timberwolves lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
What y'all are doing?
Shooters off that line, just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
All right, fellas. Let's now take... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
You good? You good? You good? Just the third quarter. It just started.
Comeback though is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move. And so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's D in at the one.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Randall, a screen on Doncic. And that one's good, D. And you may have heard MP being named All-NBA once again.
Still looking for that first team nod, but truthfully, he cares most about helping his team win games. And it is nice to get recognized for all the hard work he's put in.
Here's D. Mr. Gobert. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
James kicks to Williams. Floats it up for, here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
History of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And here's James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Here's D. Lays it up and banks it in. D's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Reeves finds Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 30 points for Luka Doncic.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Julius Randle. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. These teams
What you trying to decide on?
best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Timberwolves number 1. The Lakers in 5th.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert.
The proving grounds.
Is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that one's good. D. Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to the wing. Randall passes to D. Three-pointer.
You got your big man.
With the bucket. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Shooter. Just don't play hyper like you be playing. You be alright.
Excellent IQ.
Hyper like you be playing. You be alright.
Will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Edwards passes to D. Randall is screen on James. Here's D, and out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in assists. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's D, right in the lane.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Green, the screen. D, and the 3 ball is good. D's got 35.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes...
Don't share it until you can, though.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
That nigga gonna get shut. I can't even see it.
Doncic outside. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 36.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's D, guarded by Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. D passes to Gobert. Here's D. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 16. Reeves with it. He's got 6. Here's LeBron. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's D. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to James. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue.
My nigga only flashed that 1-3.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Over Edwards. Reeves can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Has to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 36.
But you lost, nigga.
It's the three-point bomb.
Is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Outside, Green. Here's D. Gobert, and that's good. Gobert's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. D. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Los Angeles with some changes. Wagner's checked in for Williams. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Austin Reeves. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. So it's the Lakers now. Doncic outside.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the foot work, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. First free throw is good. Gary's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
And stolen by James. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for D. He's coming off an excellent season. Almost 4 steals and 10 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
Now connect. Pass to Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lakers trail by 19. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. And Doncic throws it down.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
D passes to Exum. Here's D. Here's the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves lead by
block.
12. We've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Williams. And it's James in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Williams with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's D. McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. D passes to Gobert. Here's D. Guarded by Doncic. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep.
That team making shoot the fucking ball like that.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with a screen on James. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers trail by 9, and the call will be against D. That will be foul number 5.
I got 5 minutes left, Bernie.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Dorian.
Once I foul out, we got 5 fouls.
And the Timberwolves also making a change. Julius Randle's checked in for Dillingham. Picked by Williams.
I'm trying to stop this nigga Luka from scoring. Yeah, if I tell you I'm playing the Lakers one more time.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's D. Out to Edwards. Pass to D. From downtown, a 3-pointer is right on target. D's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Now, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Latrey. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's D. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is James. Reeves with the screen for James. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from D. D's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Timberwolves. The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's D. Misses off the left iron. Randle against Reeves. Doncic outside. James outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. D passes to Edwards. So the wing on the left. Here's D. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Edwards with confidence.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
The three for Doncic. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And that one's good. D.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that. Defensively, you know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's D. Guarded by Doncic. Handle a screen on Doncic. And it's D missing. LeBron with it. Now defended by Randall. Launches a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic
I see.
putting his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside for Randall. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And ever win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for T.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from D.
Oh man, I thought you got one out.
Play in the final quarter. Pass to connect. Back to Vincent. The three-pointer no good. Gillingham with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's D. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. D's got 55. So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, whenever you done, I'm ready.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. I don't know. Pick 3 destinations and then pick one best one.
They're going to be gunning for you, MP. They all want the crown.
Mm.